TikTok. I want to touch on something, right? I paid for this this app called People Finders, where you can pay $25, not 35, but $30, and you can type in these people's names and get all the information on them, like their addresses, phone numbers, relatives, who all stayed at the address, like criminal record, everything, right? So now I done told y'all, you know what I'm saying, I think I found my real mama, right? Now there's 2 points I want to get to. Okay, first point. Okay, the Wanda Sutton lady. I had ended up talking to her niece one time, right? And her niece told me that her auntie never stayed nowhere. This is the Wanda Sutton niece. This claimed to be her niece. She said Wanda Sutton never stayed nowhere other than Indiana, right? She always stayed in Indiana. That's where they visit her at. That's what it is, right? Cool. So I get on the app and I type in the Wanda Sutton sister name, because if you type in Wanda Sutton, a lot of Wanda Suttons gonna come up in they different places. But you also can type in the city and the state, right? So I type in the sister name, and the sister don't come under, Wanda Sutton don't show up as the sister relatives, right? But I see the sister on Facebook on the Wanda Sutton lady picture saying, "Hey sis, I love you." You know what I'm saying? So I would think that was her sister, right? So you gotta go to a relative with the name Sutton just to get to the Wanda Sutton. The Wanda Sutton profile, right? So when I get on the Wanda Sutton profile, right? Tell me why this lady stay in Jackson, Mississippi. I was told she only stayed in Indiana. That's where she stayed at. That's where she always stayed at. That's where she from. Why the fuck you lie to me if this lady stay in fucking Jackson, Mississippi? Right. Funny. Weird. Some weird shit. And on top of that, I actually had to get on my computer and get in the app, because I wasn't seeing everything. I wasn't getting all the information. Oh, the second point, right? Before I forget, is something about the last name Johnson, right? There's something about that last name. Please follow me here, right? I have cousins, supposedly, in my fake family name. They last names Johnsons. I got some Johnsons in my family, right? When I went to jail, right? Before I even knew this dude's name, when I was telling my wife that people was watching me in jail, right? And I got out of jail and I found out one of the dudes who was watching me in jail had a female around my wife, and they actually was working together, right? And her last name was Johnson, right? Now, how I figured this out, because I went through my wife's phone. Now, if I never went through my wife's phone, I would never figured this simple ass shit out, right? Because it was that fucking simple. The girl name is Claudia Johnson, right? I go on her page and I go through her pictures and I see the dude who was watching me in jail. And guess what his name is? Melvin Johnson, right? Cool. Check this out, right? My childhood friend. Like my childhood friend from like my first ever real friend, right? From elementary. When we was kids, okay, I'm gonna just say this first. His last name is Johnson too. Like his family is Johnsons, right? Just stay with me. It's a lot of fucking Johnson going on right now, right? When we was young, right? When we was 16. When we was 16. Bro, my friend, he was my best friend at the time, but bro, he used to tell me shit like, he was talking to this dude on, I think it was MySpace brand. MySpace was out around this time. And he was telling me how he was talking to this dude, and he was saying like how in the future they was gonna be putting chips in their hands and all type of shit. Like, he used to always try to get my attention and try to get me to listen to what he was saying and what he was talking to dude about, right? 16 years old. This shit is 15 years later, bro. You hear me? 16 years later. You hear me? And the shit this man was talking about as a fucking kid is like showing up right now. You know what I'm saying? Cool. The Johnsons, right? I was watching the news on fucking YouTube, right? And I come across this officer, a sergeant, on fucking YouTube. Guess what the fuck his last name is? Johnson, man. You hear me? So that Johnson, and I'm like, hold on, man. Something ain't right with this Johnson, ain't right? Now, remember I told y'all about the app, right? I looked my mama name up. You feel me? My supposed to be mama, right? I look her name up, and cause I really want to get to the timestamp of 1993, and it don't show much. You know what I'm saying? It don't show much when it comes to that 1993, right? But it's this particular house around during night though, right? Cool. But it's this particular spot, it's this particular address that my mama stayed in that I clicked on, right? And it had two dudes with the last name Johnson. You hear me? Now this was in 1990 something. You hear me? Had two dudes with the last name Johnson, bro. You feel me? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I might be on to some shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's something about that last name Johnson, man. It's something about that last name Johnson, man. You hear me? And Sutton, you hear me? I'm gonna tell you, tell you something else. Like if I was to get on Facebook and go to the Wanda Sutton lady, like she got motherfucking she got Johnsons in her friend list. Motherfucking all her family members got a Johnson as a friend. Somebody with the last name Johnson as a friend, right? It's some about that Johnson name, man. I'm telling you, it's something about that Johnson name. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. It's something about that Johnson name. But yeah, all that and I just said, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't even know what the fuck I'm trying to say. I'm just saying a lot of shit fishy. You know what I'm saying? You try to get to the bottom of this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fucking shit that's fucking weird, man. You know what I'm saying? And me downloading this app was just like I don't know. I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. But y'all, I just wanted to tell y'all about that. Let me know what y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think. Cause I know some people probably be looking at me like, man, nah, that nigga crazy. Like, really don't believe what I'm saying. Like, nah, bro, I really found my real mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm really spiritual. You know what I'm saying? I really found my real mama. You know what I'm saying? I know what this shit all about. You know what I'm saying? I found my real mama. You know what I'm saying? And my mama is not well enough to take care of herself. And I know that for a fact. You know what I'm saying? I know that for a fact. You feel me? And then on top of that, right? The Wanda Sutton lady, her addresses. None of her family is at her addresses. None of her family members show up at her address and none of that shit, right? Like, how the fuck you live for so long, years and years, with no family tied to your house, or, you know what I'm saying? No family around you, period, because no family showing up. You know what I'm saying? Look like to me a bunch of fucking strangers, I don't fucking know. But yeah, that shit, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do about this shit. You know what I'm saying? My last motherfucking result gonna be calling the FBI. You feel me? But I don't trust shit. You feel me? I don't even trust a motherfucking DNA test after this. You feel me? Cause there's so much they can hide and so much they can do. You feel me? They tried to hurry up and get rid of me before I figure this shit out. Man, stop it, man. You hear me? And now that I'm coming out with this shit, I know motherfuckers watch my page. I know my so-called fake family watch my page. Ain't nobody trying to deny it. Ain't nobody trying to deny me. You hear me? My uncle on my Instagram, you hear me? He be liking my shit, but he ain't liking nothing now. You hear me? He ain't liking nothing now because I done figured this shit out. You hear me? How all this shit I'm posting on Instagram, right? My so-called uncle, my mama brother, right? Supposedly, right? I'm posting all this shit on Instagram of how motherfuckers doing me, motherfuckers trying to follow me, I'm getting gang stalked, all this type of shit, right? Nigga don't like nothing, don't comment on nothing, no nothing. But soon as I post a motherfucking video with my grandma on it, and I say, yeah, sacrificing shit was over with when y'all tried me, you liked it, my shit. Like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. Bitch ass nigga. You hear me?